Do not skip this. You were chosen to hear this, and heaven has been speaking your name. The angels have been whispering it for hours, standing in your room, watching your every step. And now they have sent me. I am here to tell you something urgent, something you were never meant to discover on your own. There is a reason your heart has been restless, and why you woke up last night without knowing why. It was not random, and it was not a dream. Heaven has been trying to reach you because right now, in the quietest corner of your home, there is something you do not see. Something waiting. Something that carries a shadow over your life. It's in the place you feel safest, the place you enter every day without thinking. Your bathroom. You think you know every corner, but you don't. Something has been hidden there, and when you learn what it is, your eyes will never see your life the same way again. You have walked into that room 1,000 times without fear, yet heaven says your spirit senses what your eyes cannot. The air there is heavier than you realize, and the walls remember things you have long forgotten. Something lingers where the water runs and the mirror stands, watching you more closely than you've watched yourself. You thought it was just a place to wash away the day, but heaven says it has also been a place where certain shadows gather. Not all shadows come from the absence of light. Some come from the presence of something else. Talmud, I trust you, God, if you're surrendering your worries today. The angels have been stationed there for weeks, guarding you while you slept, for what is hidden has the power to touch not only your body, but your spirit. You might feel chills when you stand there alone, and it is not the cold air. It is the sign of something your soul has picked up on before your mind could. There are moments when you have looked into that mirror and felt more tired than you should, more drained than the day could explain. That was not just you. It was what has been standing behind you, invisible to your sight, but not to heaven's. Do not be afraid, for you are not alone in this. This message is not meant to bring terror, but to bring freedom. The truth must be revealed so the chains around you can finally break. There is something in your bathroom that has been connected to your struggles, your sleepless nights, and the heaviness in your chest. It may look small, harmless, even ordinary, but heaven says its presence has been feeding the very storm you have been trying to survive. You may have thought your battles began outside your home, but heaven says some of them began right where you live. The enemy does not always knock on your front door. Sometimes it slips quietly into the places you least suspect. There are objects in your home you don't remember buying, gifts you don't recall asking for, things that have been sitting unnoticed, yet they carry a history you were never told. In your bathroom, there is such a thing. It could be behind the cabinet door, in a drawer you rarely open, or tucked away where you place what you no longer use. It may be something as simple as a bottle, a box, a mirror, or even a small decoration that you walk past without thought. But heaven says its story is not simple. There are whispers attached to it, not from angels, but from something that hoped you would never notice it was there. And every time water flowed in that room, every time steam rose, every time you faced yourself in that mirror, its presence took something from you. Not enough to notice all at once, but just enough to keep you tired, just enough to keep you doubting, just enough to keep you from stepping fully into your blessing. It is why you have sometimes felt heavy for no reason. It is why certain days begin with a heaviness you can't explain. The angels have been trying to draw your attention to this, sending small signs. Perhaps the light flickered. Perhaps a strange sound echoed in the pipes. Perhaps you saw movement in the corner of your eye and blamed it on your imagination. It was not your imagination. It was a call to look closer. Type victory if you believe breakthrough is coming. Heaven says you are being prepared right now, not just to see what is hidden, but to understand the authority you carry over it. You are not powerless. You are not unprotected. For every shadow that tries to enter, there are angels surrounding you with swords of fire. And even now, they are in that bathroom, standing guard until you are ready to remove what should never have been there. You have been wondering why certain doors in your life have been slow to open, why opportunities have slipped through your hands even when you were ready for them. Why some relationships seem to sour without reason, leaving you confused and wounded. Heaven says there has been a thread connecting these moments, and that thread runs straight to what is in your bathroom. It may sound strange to your mind, but your spirit already knows it is true. There have been mornings when you stepped out of that room feeling unsettled, nights when you entered, and it seemed the air pressed against you heavier than before. It was not the room itself, but the unseen weight of what had been allowed to stay there. This thing, it is not alive, yet it carries the memory of hands that touched it. It remembers the words spoken near it. It holds the residue of intentions that were never for your good, and because you did not know, it remained silent but working against you. Every time you walked past it, it whispered lies you did not hear with your ears but felt in your heart. Lies that told you you were tired, that you were stuck, that you were not enough. You brushed them off as your own thoughts, but they were not yours. They were seeds planted by something that hoped you would never pull them out, but heaven has decided enough is enough. The time to expose it is now. The angels say there is no need for fear is the shadow of doubt, and you are stepping into light. This light will reveal, it will uncover, and it will break every invisible chain. So listen carefully. Go to your bathroom when you are ready and look to the place you rarely touch. It might be the lowest shelf. It might be the drawer you use for storage. It might be behind the mirror itself. There you will find it, small, ordinary, but pulsing with the residue of what it has carried all this time. And when you find it, you will know without question this is what heaven was speaking about. You will feel a release in your chest, a lifting in the air, a shift in the room itself. That will be the sign. When you find it, do not just look at it. Hold it in your hands, and you will feel it, a heaviness that does not match its size. It may feel cold, even when the room is warm. That is not the temperature of the object. It is the mark of where it has been. Heaven says you must remove it. Do not place it back. Do not keep it for sentimental reasons. Do not tell yourself it is harmless, because the truth is, it has been a doorway, a silent, unnoticed doorway that allowed things into your life that had no right to be there. Once it is gone, that doorway will be sealed. The air will change. Your mind will be clearer. And you will notice, almost instantly, that certain things begin to shift in your favor again. Opportunities will return. Peace will settle where unrest has been. Your sleep will deepen, without the strange dreams or sudden waking in the middle of the night. This is more than cleaning a room. This is cleansing a space heaven uses to restore you each day. Water flows there, and water is sacred. It washes away the old and makes you new again. But when a shadow lingers where water flows, it can tangle the blessing before it reaches you. That is why heaven is speaking now, because the time for that interference to end has come. This is not just about a bathroom. It is about the unseen places of your life where you have felt safe, but have unknowingly allowed something unclean to remain. It is about removing what has been quietly working against you so the full light of heaven can fill every part of you. The angels are already in position. They are waiting for you to take the step. You will not be alone when you do it. You will feel their presence, and you will hear in your spirit the sound of something breaking, not in the room, but in the realm you cannot see. That is the sound of freedom. That is the sound of chains falling. That is the sound of heaven reclaiming what belongs to you. When the object is gone, you will feel lighter. You will breathe differently, as though the air itself has been cleansed. You will notice the way light falls into the room changes, brighter than before, softer yet stronger. This is not your imagination. It is the physical sign of a spiritual shift. For what once stood as a barrier between you and heaven's flow has been removed. The angels will rejoice. They will stand in that space and sing over you, their voices moving like wind through the room. Though your ears may not hear the song, your spirit will. You will feel peace in a way you have not felt in years. The nights will become gentle again. The heaviness on your chest will lift. The quiet doubts that whispered to you when you looked in the mirror will be silenced forever, and something else will happen. Blessings that were delayed will find you again. Doors that were shut will swing open as if they were never locked. People who turned away will begin to reach out. Even your body will respond. Energy will return. The weight of fatigue will be gone, and a new strength will rise inside you. This is the power of obedience to a divine instruction. Heaven does not reveal without the intention to heal. You have been chosen for this moment, not only so your home will be free, but so your life will be aligned for what is coming next. And what is coming is bigger than. You imagine the breakthrough you have prayed for, cried for, waited for. It has already been set in motion, but the path had to be cleared first. Now it will come without delay. Heaven says you will stand in awe of what unfolds in the weeks ahead. You will look back on this moment and know it was the turning point, the day when the shadows lost their hold, the day when you stepped into the fullness of light. Do not fear the change. Do not mourn what you throw away, for what is leaving was never meant to stay, and what is coming will fill every empty space with goodness you cannot contain. Heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name. Your story is shifting, and nothing, no shadow, no object, no memory from the past will be able to stand in the way of what God is bringing to you now. Right now, I speak over you with the authority of heaven. Every shadow that has clung to your home is commanded to leave. Every hidden chain is shattered. Every unclean presence is removed, never to return. I speak peace into your rooms, peace into the walls, peace into the walls, peace into the very air you breathe. Let the light of heaven fill every corner, leaving no space for darkness to hide. Let the angels of the Most High surround your home like a fortress. Let them stand at every door, every window, every place the enemy has tried to enter, and let them guard you night and day. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No plan whispered against you in secret will take root. The things that worked against you in the past will now work in your favor. I bless your mornings with clarity. I bless your nights with deep rest. I bless your mind with peace and your heart with joy. Every time you enter that bathroom from this day forward, you will feel the difference. The heaviness will be gone. The air will be pure. The mirror will reflect not only your face, but the light that surrounds you. And in that light, you will remember this moment when heaven stepped into your home and removed what did not belong. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in the nights when you cried quietly, the angels were there. Even in the moments when you felt forgotten, heaven was moving pieces in your favor. And now, the season of delay is over. This is your appointed time. What you thought was lost will be restored. What you thought was over will begin again, stronger than before. The terrifying secret has been exposed, and it has no power over you anymore. You are free. You are protected. And you are walking into the greatest season of your life. Hold this word close to your heart. Let it guide your steps. And when you feel the urge to doubt, remember heaven is watching. The angels are speaking your name, and God Himself has declared this victory over you. Now go in peace, knowing that the one who spoke to you today will never leave you, never abandon you, and never stop fighting for you. Your story is not ending here. It is only beginning, and the next message will carry you even deeper into what God is about to do. I see you now. Yes, you, sitting here with this message before you, feeling the weight of every word. You think it is coincidence that you found this today, but heaven says it is not. It was appointed. The moment you pressed play, angels leaned in closer. Your name was spoken again in the courts of heaven, and the book of your life turned to a new page. You may have been overlooked by people, but you have never been overlooked by God. Even the smallest details of your life have been seen, the sighs no one else hears, the tears you wipe before anyone notices, the way you keep walking even when your heart feels heavy. The Father has watched every step. The Son has walked beside you through every valley. And the Spirit has whispered to you in the quiet, even when you did not realize it was Him. This message is not just a warning. It is an answer to prayers you prayed in desperation, prayers you thought might have been ignored. But heaven says not a single one of your words was lost. They rose like incense, and they reached the throne. And today, the reply comes with urgency because the time to act is now. What is in your bathroom may seem small, but spiritually, it has been an anchor, keeping you tied to battles you should have already left behind. It has clung to you like a shadow that will not move, but the light of God is about to burn it away forever. Do you feel that stirring inside you right now? That is your spirit recognizing the truth. You were not made to live under invisible weight. You were not made to fight the same battles over and over again. You were created for freedom, for joy, for abundance. And when God speaks, chains must break. Even the ones you cannot see. Even the ones you forgot were there. The angels are already working in your favor. Some stand guard at the corners of your home. Some walk the halls like silent warriors. Some are in that bathroom now, holding back the darkness until you remove what heaven has revealed. They have been patient, waiting for the moment when you would hear this message and believe it. And now, that moment has come. This is why you feel it so deeply in your chest right now, why your skin tingles, why the air feels charged around you. It is because heaven is near. The presence of God has stepped into your space, and the enemy can do nothing to stop what comes next. You will see the shift. You will feel the breakthrough. You will walk into rooms and know something is different, not just in the atmosphere, but in you. For when you obey, you step into alignment. And when you are in alignment, blessings flow without resistance. This is what the enemy tried to block by hiding something in the most unlikely place in your home. But the Lord says, no more. The block is removed. The flow will return. Your spirit will breathe again. Your heart will feel lighter. And your home will be a place of refuge once more. I hear the Lord saying, my child, you have been in a season where you have questioned everything. You have asked, why do I feel stuck when I'm trying so hard? You have whispered in the dark, God, are you still with me? And heaven answers now, yes, I am here. I've never left you. I've been closer than your breath. But there were things in the way. Not walls I built, but walls the enemy tried to place between us. Walls made of fear. Walls made of distraction. Walls made of things that entered your life quietly, without your permission. This is why I am speaking now. This is why this message found you. Because I am tearing down what should never have stood. That thing in your bathroom, it has been more than an object. It has been a spiritual foothold. It has been an anchor to old wounds, to past battles, to curses spoken against you when you weren't listening. And every time you stepped into that room, you stepped into the edge of its influence. But my light has found it. And when my light shines on something, darkness cannot hide. You are about to feel a shift not just in your home, but in your own heart. The heaviness will lift. The confusion will fade. The nights will no longer be restless. And your mornings will carry peace again. Because this is more than cleansing a room. This is cleansing the air around your destiny. Do you understand, beloved? I am not just removing something from your house. I am removing something from your life. The enemy will lose access today. The cycle will break today. The stagnation will end today. And the flow of my blessing will come rushing back to you like a river finally released from a dam. The angels are already rejoicing. They see what is coming. They see the joy returning to your face. They see the strength coming back into your steps. You will look in the mirror and see more than your reflection. You will see my glory resting on you. You will see the peace in your eyes. You will see that the battle has been won. And every time you step into that room, you will feel the difference. The air will carry freedom. The walls will echo with peace, and you will know this is what it feels like when heaven fights for you. And now, my child, I clothe you in new authority. The same authority that raised the dead, that calmed the storm, that cast out every shadow, I place it upon you. You will no longer walk through your home unaware. You will no longer overlook the small things the enemy tries to slip past you. Your spirit will be sharp. Your discernment will be strong. When something is not of me, you will feel it instantly. The air will change. Your heart will warn you. And you will know this is not from me, this is not from God, and it must go. From this day forward, your home will be a sanctuary, not just a place to live, but a place where my spirit rests. Every room will carry my peace. Every corner will be filled with light. The bathroom, once a hiding place for something unclean, will now be a place of refreshing and renewal. When water flows there, blessings will flow with it. When you look into the mirror, you will see hope reflected back at you. When you close the door, you will feel covered and protected. And the angels, they will not leave. They will remain in this home, stationed at the gates, watching day and night. For what has been removed will never return. And every time you step into that space, remember, it is more than a bathroom. It is more than a bathroom. It is a testimony. A reminder that even in the most ordinary places, heaven can move. Even in the smallest details, I am watching over you. Even in the rooms where you least expect it, I am there. My child, this is not the end of what I am doing. This was only the first door. Now that it is open, more will follow. Blessings will begin to arrive like rain, not in a drizzle, but in a downpour. Opportunities you thought had passed you by will find their way back. Relationships that were strained will be healed. The heaviness that sat in your mind will be replaced with ideas, visions, and dreams. Your prayers will feel alive again, and you will begin to see answers quicker than before. This is the life I intended for you, free, whole, overflowing with my presence. Walk in it, guard it, and never forget that heaven watches over you still. The angels are speaking your name even now. Your breakthrough has begun, and it will not stop. It has already started in the unseen. You may not feel it yet, but the shift has happened. Heaven has released what you have been praying for. The doors that were locked are opening now. The chains that held you are breaking. The weight you carried is lifting. Your tears have been counted. Your prayers have been heard. I have seen the nights you cried in silence. I have seen the times you felt forgotten. I have seen the moments you wanted to give up. But I would not let you fall. I would not let you be destroyed. My hand has been upon you the whole time. Even when you walked through the fire, I was there. Even when you faced storms, I was your shelter. Even when people walked away, I stayed. You have been tested, but you have not been abandoned. You have been delayed, but you have not been denied. Every battle you fought has prepared you for this moment. Every tear you shed has watered the seeds of your blessing. The enemy tried to stop you, but I said no. The enemy tried to silence you, but I gave you strength to speak. The enemy tried to close doors, but I opened new ones. My child, this breakthrough is not temporary. It will not fade away. It will grow stronger each day. It will overflow into every area of your life. Your health will be restored. Your relationships will be healed. Your finances will be multiplied. Your peace will return. Your joy will overflow. I am turning your pain into purpose. I am turning your loss into gain. I am turning your tears into laughter. You will look back and see that nothing was wasted. Even the heartbreak had a purpose. Even the disappointment was a setup for something greater. Even the betrayal was a path to your promotion. You thought you were forgotten, but you were hidden for protection. You thought the delay was punishment, but it was preparation. You thought the silence was rejection, but it was direction. Now the time has come. Now the waiting is over. Now the breakthrough is here. The doors are opening quickly. The blessings are coming suddenly. The favor is flowing freely. Opportunities you never imagined are coming to you. People who overlooked you will now seek you out. Situations that seemed impossible will now shift in your favor. The mountain you could not move will crumble. The burden you could not carry will be lifted. The fear you could not shake will disappear. I am doing it now, says the Lord. I am doing it for you. Not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. Not because you earned it, but because I love you. Not because you prayed a certain way, but because I am faithful. You have been faithful with little, and now I will trust you with much. You have stayed standing when others fell away. You have kept believing when others doubted. You have held on when others gave up. This is your reward. This is your season of restoration. This is your moment of redemption. The years the enemy stole will be returned to you. The strength you lost will be renewed. The time you thought was wasted will be restored. What is coming will make you forget the pain of the past. What I am about to do will be greater than what you lost. I am bringing you out of the wilderness. I am leading you into your promised land, the land flowing with milk and honey, the place of rest and abundance, the season of answered prayers, the moment of open heavens. You will not fight the same battles again. You will not cry the same tears again. You will not walk in the same struggles again. You are stepping into a new chapter, a chapter filled with light and joy, a chapter where blessings chase you down, a chapter where favor surrounds you like a shield. The enemy is under your feet. Victory is in your hands. Peace is in your heart. My child, walk boldly into this season. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Do not be worried about the how. Do not let doubt steal your joy. I am with you. I will guide you. I will provide for you. I will protect you. I will fight for you. Every step you take, I am there. Every decision you make, I will direct. Every obstacle you face, I will remove. You will see miracles. You will see healing. You will see provision. You will see my hand in every detail. I will align the right people for you. I will open the right doors for you. I will place you in the right places at the right time. My dear child, your breakthrough is permanent. It will grow deeper roots. It will bring lasting fruit. It will bless not only you, but generations after you. Your family will see it. Your friends will see it. Your enemies will see it. They will know it was my hand. They will know it was my favor. They will know it was my power. And they will know I am your God. Lift your head high. Stand tall in faith. Celebrate before you see it, for it is already done. Sing with joy, for the victory is yours. Dance with freedom, for the chains are gone. Rest in peace, for the battle is over. Your story has shifted. Your chapter has changed. Your life will never be the same. My child, your breakthrough has begun, and it will not stop. It will flow like a river. It will shine like the sun. It will grow like the seeds planted in rich soil. It will multiply like the loaves and fishes. It will surprise you with its speed. It will humble you with its goodness. It will remind you daily of my love. I am the Lord your God. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. What I have started in you, I will finish. What I have promised you, I will deliver. What I have spoken over you, I will perform. So do not fear. Do not doubt. Do not look back. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. This is your time. This is your season. This is your breakthrough. And it will not stop. The shadow is gone. The light remains. And you are mine.